Crosspoint Christian Church, they got hit very badly in January of 23 by the tornado, and the daycare was destroyed. I actually
Yes.
got pictures. I was there right after, and I got
Mhm.
pictures of a dad. One of my favorites is a dad carrying a little guy, a little
Yeah.
maybe 3-year-old. I didn't know what that was. I was just shooting pictures. It turned out it was a dad that had rescued his son from the rubble of this
Wow. Yeah.
daycare. Yep. And was walking on Dallas Avenue. Right, he just grabbed him and went home.
Mhm.
Was walking home in the rubble of that tornado that just hit.
And
So
that's the
tell
picture
us
you have in the
about.
print, isn't it?
It's the one in the print edition of
Yeah.
the
That's
Selma
oh, that's
Sun.
it
Yeah,
touches you.
it
But yeah,
does. Tell
I
us
got the
about the
opportunity to
process.
go and talk with Pastor David Nichols about the reconstruction. It's been about, 2.5 years. That's what happened on January 12, 2023, to the school, the daycare that's behind the main church at Crosspoint on Dallas Avenue in Selma. Notice those two supports that are coming around. That support it supported the roof to the breezeway. They're still there. Um, but now they have actually broken ground and started the rebuilding process of the daycare. They will actually, that one, the original was built in 1969, and it was built as a church, a temporary church and classrooms. This one is going to be more for children's church and classrooms that are more attuned to the children. And he says it's going to be a bigger fellowship hall and just a lot of improvements in the new building that is being built. But it's taken them 2.5 years to get everything straightened out and find a builder who could do it for what the insurance would pay. And so it is underway. He said, Pastor Nichols said that they're looking at a 6-month period of construction, and their plan, and I'm going to be there, is to have a grand opening on January 12, 2026. So we'll be real excited to be there for that. Because remember,
Yeah.
you're talking about the child that his dad rescued. In that rubble were, I think, 70 people, most of which were children. There was a few of the staff members that David Nichols, in an interview shortly after it happened, told me all that damage, all that destruction, you got to the spot where the kids were and nothing had collapsed. The kids were
The kids
perfectly
were
safe, save for one person had a little bitty bruise or a little scratch, but there were no injuries, no deaths, no nothing. So it was definitely something special going on that day.
We have a video. I interviewed a man that came from the Jacks next door to help rescue kids.
Oh yeah, I remember
And
that.
I mean, he cries in the video. It's really amazing. Um, just the impact this building is kind of a microcosm of what we've been through over the
Right.
last few years. Now, they did not close for more than a week because they
No,
reopened
exactly.
daycare at Cornerstone Presbyterian,
They sure
offered them
did.
their space. They've been over there ever since, so they never closed.
And they didn't even, they only missed one service in their sanctuary, and they did that on the lawn. Remember, we have a video, I think it's still up on our
We
Black
do.
Belt News Network, of the service they did on the lawn. Then that next week, they were able to patch the building up enough. And Pastor Nichols said, yeah, on rainy days, it would leak like crazy. They had buckets on the stage and all over the place catching water that was leaking in. But the congregation did not want to leave home, so they had the services in the sanctuary. Of course, now it's been repaired and it doesn't leak anymore. But there's a real strong community
A
at
lot of
Crosspoint too.
blessings.
Yeah, there are some good folks there, man. Good folks. And Pastor Nichols and his family, salt of the earth, great